Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Law of Attraction Power Tarot for March 29th through April the 2nd. I got a bit of a late start this week, so unfortunately, we're not going to go for the full week. The energies are still the same. I pulled the cards for the whole week anyway, and I pulled an overall energy card to kind of give us a feel for what we should be focusing on overall for the energy for this week. Coming off of a new moon, which happened between March 27th and March 28th, I really feel that new moons are powerful new beginnings. And so anything that you set as an intention, especially this week and, within the next few days is very powerful. New moon energy and full moon energy can go a week before to up to 2 weeks after. And this new moon is a powerful new moon in Aries. Aries is a fire sign. It's a planet that wants to push forward. I think that you're going to find yourself being maybe caught in what I call a push me, pull you situation. 1 minute you're saying, oh, I want to go forward, and the next minute something's pulling you back. The overall energy card that I pulled for this week is, I'm not sure how well you can see that. Let me move it this way. There we go. This is the Five of Coins. And as you can see in the picture, there are two hearts and Cupid. There's a golden arrow going through the two hearts. You would think that this picture, this card would depict love. Coins are money. Coins are finances and energy in a solid foundation. They're an earthy feel to it. So when you put that earthy feel with that fire energy from the new moon, you get when fire hits the earth, sometimes it doesn't go anywhere. They kind of clash. This card represents instilling courage in others and the evolution of a financial situation. I think we could all attest to the fact that we'd love our finances to evolve. I know for myself personally, that's something that I've been struggling with a little bit lately is, feeling okay about where I am financially and where I want to go to next. So, keep this card in mind. Keep the Five of Coins in mind when you are facing any situations this week that may affect you financially, or if you have to make some decisions. Don't jump the gun. Try to give yourself a little time to think about what you want to do next. For the beginning of the week and up until today, with the Law of Attraction deck, this card is the Pope card. And the Pope card actually stands for justification. It's about your deepest desires, finding harmony with yourself. I don't know. To me, this card really reads more of judgment. And so I would want to say to you, finding harmony with yourself would mean not to be judging yourself. A lot of times, we judge ourselves by some of our old thought patterns. There's a great saying that needs to be changed in a lot of ways when it comes to the thoughts about money. Starting a business or trying to grow a savings account, save for retirement. It always, there was an old saying that used to be, if it takes money to make money. And that's a very limiting belief, and that needs to be changed because, the universe can bring money in many forms. You don't have to have it in order to make it. You can make it and grow it in many different ways. And the universe is abundant, and it will send you thousands of ways to make that money, whether it be bartering systems with other people or, refund checks, who knows? There's a thousand different ways that the money can come. But if you're having trouble, with judgmental thoughts about your finances and the patterns that you've been playing in the past, that's the past. With the Law of Attraction, we don't deal with what happened yesterday. because what's happening today is yesterday's news. What's happening right now in this moment will be tomorrow. So if you can change that thought pattern and know that tomorrow is going to be better and you are going to do more and make more, you will continue to grow financially. The next card I picked up, or that I pulled for the middle of the week actually, is the Fool card. The Fool card is the beginning of the tarot deck. It is, I want to say more to me, the Fool is not knowing, naivety, being naive on certain things. In the Law of Attraction deck, though, it talks about confusion, being confused in what direction to take. Maybe you're trying to make a decision financially. Should I buy that house or not buy that house? Should I move? Should I not move? Should I take a new job or not a new job? Should I start a business or not start a business? Maybe continue in the business I'm doing or start a new business. But with the Fool card, and it's trying to signify that you're in a confused state and you need to find clarity. You need to slow down, step back, and take a look at the situation, assess the situation. Not being judgmental of yourself, of course, but assessing the situation so that you can look at it clearly. Maybe it isn't time to take that new job. Maybe it isn't time to move to that new place. Maybe it isn't time to buy that house. Maybe next month would be better, or 2 months down the road. Maybe there's going to be a big turning point in your company that hasn't happened yet, and 2 weeks from now it will. And you need to take the time to really just reassess and reevaluate where you are and where you want to go. Towards the end of the week, I picked the Four of Cups. And here again, this is really cool. In the Law of Attraction deck, the Four of Cups represents stability and financial conclusions, relationships that are stable, and hopes for financial achievement. I'm sorry, I have to keep checking my notes. I've got so many things going through my head at the moment. So, the week starts off with us being a little too judgmental of ourselves and our finances, but it ends on a more stable footing. And maybe that's because by taking the time during the middle of the week to look and see where we are and gain clarity on where we're going, by the end of the week, we'll feel more stable. Even if we haven't made a single change in our life, it doesn't have to be that. It could be just a mindset. I know there are a lot of people out there that have limiting beliefs around their finances, around their financial situations. And a lot of times, even today, we worry about things that are unnecessary. We have old thoughts that are unnecessary. We have old thought patterns that repeat themselves in our lives that are unnecessary. And we need to take the time to look at them constructively and to judge them constructively. We need to gain the wisdom and clarity that will come in order to end the week on a much more stable footing. I hope that helps, my friends. I know that it's a shorter reading this week because of my time constraints, but I wish you all a wonderful week. Take the time, if you're having problems, though, to seek out a mentor. Look for someone that's in a better financial position than you are. And ask a few questions. Ask them, hey, what did you do when you were stuck in a financial indecision? Or what did you do to move yourself forward and get to where you are today? So many times we try to figure out all of our problems on our own. And, there's a great saying, and I don't know if it was Albert Einstein or Confucius or who, but, it was, you cannot solve your problems with the same mind that created them. And that's the truth. When you're in that place of indecision and you need clarity, if you can't get that within yourself and you can't get quiet enough to get that, then seek the help of someone else. There are so many people out there that want to uplift and encourage, just as you do. And one day your wisdom will help someone else. With that, I wish you all a wonderful week, my friends, and I will see you soon.